Okay, good morning, everyone. So, yesterday we learned about few important meta characters, how to use the meta characters I explained. Now, in the meta characters, two more options are there. You have to know. You have another meta character slash exponent. In the meta characters, you have seen only exponent. We have slash exponent. This indicates expression starts with. It is used to define expression starts with. So this is not required every time, but when you are writing expression, sometimes expression have to start with one specific order. Then we have to use this. Later, when you are learning how to write expressions using JavaScript, you will see it. Every time not required. We'll see while writing expression in JavaScript actually. Another option is there, $. This indicates ends with. Start with and ends with. These two are important. These are not now, later helpful. Another, in meta characters, some ready-made expressions are there. Ready-made expressions, we write in a parenthesis, question mark equal dot star. This is a ready-made expression. This is used to define at least one. That is an expression used to define at least one. These are built-in expressions. That means ready-made expressions. We can use this combination to define at least one. So in the meta characters, these are some expression related options, these three. We cannot try them immediately. Later, depending on different situations and environment, you will use them. Next, these are all meta characters. Next, we have quantifiers. Quantifier and description. Quantifier is nothing but it is used to define the quantity. To define the quantity, you have to use quantifier. And quantifiers are defined in a curly brace like this. And here, if you write, so n represents number. So this indicates exact number of characters. This indicates exact number of characters. That means, for example, if I write some 4, that means exact 4. If I write some 10, this means exact 10. Exact number of characters. It cannot be less than 4. It cannot be greater than 4. Similarly, it cannot be less than 10, greater than 10. Exact. You have another, in the curly brace, you can define NM. Both are numbers only. That means it indicates minimum N number of characters and maximum M number of characters. That means it depends on minimum and maximum. That means usually we write like this. So we define in the quantity 4 comma 10. That means minimum 4, maximum 10. That means you can enter anything between 4 to 10. If we give only 4, it means exactly 4, not less than, greater than also. Right? Now another we can write like this, n comma. This is minimum n and minimum n number of characters and maximum any. That means there is no limit, any number of characters maximum. That you define way like this. That means you can write in this way. So we can define 4 comma. That means minimum 4, maximum any. These are quantifiers, how we define the quantity. Suppose now we have to write restriction. So let's see some queries now. Suppose a query 1. So we have to restrict username 4 to 10 characters, 10 characters, uppercase only. Then tell me how to write the query, how to write the pattern. Username 4 to 10 characters only and uppercase only. So while writing expression, first you have to verify. What you have to write is what is allowed. What is allowed? First you write it. What is allowed? Uppercase letters only. How to represent uppercase letters? In a square bracket, A hyphen Z. This indicates only uppercase allowed. But if I write like this, how many are allowed? Only one is allowed. I want to allow between 4 to 10. Then you have to write in the curly brace 4 comma 10. That is the quantity. So this time it becomes simple. Earlier, if I want 3-digit number, I have to write 3 times /d/d/d. Now I can define like this. That means it will be 4 to 10, uppercase only. Anything else not allowed. So patterns are written in this way. So we are writing a pattern here. So A hyphen Z and 4 comma 10 like this. So here, if I define this and I am writing some name and some name I am writing. So it is not allowed because minimum 4 characters are required. After that, you see, still it is not allowed because only uppercase letters only. That means only uppercase letters. Only uppercase letters and submit, then it will submit. Anything else is not submitted. That is how we need to define the pattern. Now, suppose query 2, suppose username 4 to 10 characters, alpha numeric, starting with uppercase letter. Uppercase letter. How you will write? Write the pattern. Write the pattern for this. Username 4 to 10 characters, alphanumeric, alphabets and numbers are allowed. Lowercase, uppercase allowed, but first character must be uppercase. How you will write? I haven't asked you to think like scientist, right? On paper. Like scientist you are thinking as. Write on paper. You genius people, right? As if you are a scientist, Newton, like you're thinking, right? Write those expressions. I am talking to you only. You, understood English, or you are French or German? English only, na? Right? Finished, na? Written. Okay. Genius. Right? Able to write this? Now, what I told you, alpha numeric, starting with what? Uppercase letters. Starting with uppercase letter. Tell me how you can write. First character must be uppercase. Okay. That means you have to define A hyphen Z. This is uppercase. How many can be uppercase? One character. That means first one is uppercase, mandatory. After that, alphabet and numbers are allowed. Alphabet and numbers are allowed. Which uppercase? Uppercase, lowercase, alphabet and numbers are allowed. Then how do you write? Again, square brace, A hyphen Z. Can we write like this? It indicates both uppercase and lowercase. That means you can have like this also, A hyphen Z, A hyphen Z also. Am I right? That means we are writing A hyphen uppercase, both uppercase and lowercase. Numbers also allowed, na? 0 hyphen 9. How many? Already first character is taken. That means we have to define. So we have to define how many? 3 to 9. 3 to 9, or 3 to 10, 4 to 10, 4 to first character is already taken. That means how many are left now? So here from here 4 second character. That means how many you can give? Minimum how much? 4 characters. That means minimum is 3 because one is already taken, right? So maximum how many? 9. Why? Because already one is there. That is the condition how you have to write. Understood? That means you have to define uppercase alphabet. After that, alphabets and numbers. And you can define this. That means that is the range of characters because already one is taken, right? That is options how we define. We cannot use /w because /w allows underscore also. We are allowing only alphabet and number. If underscore is also allowed, then you can use /w. Right? That is how we write the pattern. For example, now I will show you another one right here. Another query. You write another query. So here you have to write username 4 to 15 characters with the at least one uppercase letter. At least one uppercase letter. It can be anywhere. At least one uppercase letter must be there. It can be anywhere. It can start with uppercase letter. In between it can have or end. At least one uppercase letter. Just now today I explained at least one is written like this. At least one expression is this: question mark equal dot star. That is a ready-made expression. You can have lot of such expressions ready-made, right? And that is for at least one. So what you have to do, you have to write the pattern. You have to write the pattern. What is the pattern? So here in the pattern, we have to allow username 4 to 15 characters. 4 to 15 characters, alphabet, numbers and all. But mandatory is what? One uppercase letter. So what is mandatory? You have to first write it. So how to write at least one uppercase letter? At least one is written like this: question mark equal dot star. In the square brace A hyphen Z. This indicates at least one uppercase letter. That indicates at least one uppercase letter. Out of what at least one uppercase letter? We have to allow alphabets and numbers. If you want to allow underscore also, then you can use /W. That means lowercase alphabets, uppercase alphabets and this. Remember, if I written A hyphen Z 4, 10 or 15, it is not valid. Why it is not valid? Because I am saying at least one uppercase letter is compulsory. I am saying at least one uppercase letter is compulsory, but I am not allowing uppercase letter. Am I allowing uppercase letter? I am allowing only lowercase. Then how at least one can be uppercase? That means which restriction you are giving, that you have to allow. That means you have to allow lowercase as well as uppercase. Right? If I say at least one number, you should allow number also. That means now here, this indicates you can have alpha, only alphabet, lowercase or uppercase, 4 to 15 characters. But in that, at least one must be uppercase letter. At least one must be uppercase letter. That is the condition how we write. So see here, suppose I am writing here in the parenthesis. So question mark equal dot star. In the square brace A hyphen Z. After that /W. /W means it will allow underscore numbers also. I don't want. Then A hyphen Z, lowercase and uppercase. Minimum how many? 4. Maximum how many? 15. Now you see I am typing here some name. I am typing here some name like this. And you see submit, it is not allowed. 4 characters satisfied and alphabets also satisfied, but uppercase letter is not there. Uppercase letter anywhere. Suppose I keep given uppercase here and submit, then it submits. You can have uppercase letter anywhere. Suppose I am writing here Rajesh and I say submit. It's not working. I can keep uppercase letter R. Suppose I am giving uppercase letter R here. Now, can I use another uppercase letter? I can use another also because you are saying at least one. That means minimum one. Maximum can be any. Any number of uppercase letters you can give. Anywhere uppercase letter must be there. Then you have to use this expression, at least one. Now write this query and show. So query. So 3, this is 3, this is 4. So user name 4 to 15 characters, characters alphanumeric with underscore. So with underscore, but at least one uppercase letter and number. At least one uppercase letter and one number. At least one uppercase letter, at least one number. Now write alphanumeric and underscore means /W. At least one uppercase letter and one number is allowed. How to write? How do we write that? Four to 15 characters alphanumeric. Remember, what is restriction? At least one number, at least one uppercase. Those must be written first. Understood? What is mandatory? That must be written first. After that, other. Done? So, what is the expression then? How do we write the pattern? What should I write here? Question mark equal dot star in the square brace a hyphen z 0 hyphen 9. Like this I can define. /w and how many? 4 comma 15. Suppose I written like this. This indicates uppercase alphabet. This indicates number, right? Both are allowed, na? Uppercase alphabet and this indicates at least one. At least one. So here I am defining. Now here I am writing some Rajesh like this. And here submit. It is submitting. Suppose I entered something like this. Submit. It's not allowed. Uppercase letter is allowed. But number it is not verifying. A to Z, one square brace, 0 to 9, another square brace. Is it okay now? That is okay, na? We'll see online paper. Yeah. So here I am writing again. Okay, submit, it's not allowed. One uppercase letter, it is not allowed. And one number, it is not allowed. /w is underscore, na? So here, this is for only this range, only A to Z. Understood? Suppose I return here again question mark equal dot star. This is for second one, right? I am writing like this. So I am entering this one. It's not allowed. One uppercase letter, that's also not allowed, right? And one number, and that is also not allowed. Because this is one expression, this is another expression. Two different expression. Still here, now here you can see, now I am entering some name with the number, submit, it is allowed. That means you have to define every expression separately in a parenthesis. That is what I given here. This indicates at least one. This indicates at least one. For every at least one, you need to put a parenthesis. At least one, for every at least one, you need to put a parenthesis. So how do you write for this now? We have to define pattern. Pattern is equal to question mark equal dot star A hyphen Z. This is uppercase. After that again expression, question mark equal dot star. So, and square brace 0 hyphen 9. That is for number. Then slash W. Slash W, how many? 4 comma 15. That's how we have to write. What? 0 to 9 is same. Dot star. Right. Dot star. Yeah. So here these two are separate expressions. This is for uppercase and this is for number. Right. Now write another query. Query 5. Username 4 to 15 characters. Alphanumeric, numeric, and special characters. Alphanumeric and special characters with at least one uppercase, number, and special character. That means one number is compulsory, one uppercase is compulsory, one special character is compulsory. Now write. This is very common in websites these days. In majority websites, passwords and all, they will ask that password must have one letter, uppercase letter. It must have one number. It must have one special character. Here many people will go wrong. So think carefully. Don't be overconfident and write fast. Think. Because 100% you will go wrong. I will guarantee. 100% you will go wrong. I will guarantee. So verify cleanly first. How to represent special characters? Slash uppercase W we can use. No? Or if you want any few special characters in a square brace, you can write special characters. Right? Able to do it? So if you have written like this pattern, like question mark equal dot star square base a hyphen z, this is one. Question mark equal slash dot star x, so 0 hyphen 9, and here question mark equal dot star, so slash uppercase W. And after that slash W. Suppose you return 4 comma 15. This is wrong. I hope majority of you people written like this. That is wrong. What does this slash W means? Underscore. But special characters are so many. Na? You are not allowing them. Then how? You are not allowing special characters and you are saying at least one special character. How? Understood? You are not allowing special characters. So then how you can define? It's not possible. That is wrong. So how do we write this? So yeah, in square brace, you can write the special characters that you want. But this slash W, if you write, that is wrong. Because slash W will not allow other special characters. Na? It will allow only underscore. Then how? Without allowing other special characters, how you can say that there can be special character? So what is the best way for this? You have to write the pattern. How do we write? Question mark equal dot star a hyphen z. Question mark equal dot star 0 hyphen 9. Numbers, na? And after that question mark equal dot star in the square brace. So here we have to define some special characters. Understood? I don't want to allow all special characters. Some special characters. All special character means you can use slash W. It's okay. But important here, what to allow? So you cannot use slash W. You have to write all of them. Lowercase alphabets, uppercase alphabets. What is it? 0 to 9 numbers. And you have to define the special characters also. Understood? Special characters also. We can configure in another way. Suppose you define like this, 0 hyphen 9, right? Right? 0 hyphen 9. And here, very important, this indicates lowercase alphabet, uppercase alphabet, and numbers. Numbers. What about special characters? You have to allow special character also, na? For example, see, here I am showing like this in square brace, a hyphen z, so a hyphen z 0 hyphen 9. This I am giving. Alphabets and numbers are allowed. Huh? Alphabet and number is allowed. Uppercase also allowed. These we are allowing. How many characters also range we have to give? Na? Range 4 to 15, suppose. Now you can see lowercase, uppercase, numbers, all are allowed. Now I am giving here some special characters. I am giving special characters. That means here lowercase, so uppercase, number, and special character. So it is allowed. Understood? That means you can define the range like this. Right? Between how many characters? 4 to 15. But in this, we have restriction. Suppose I entered only lowercase, that is so allowed. I entered only uppercase, that is allowed. Then in that case, we have to give an expression. What is it? Question mark equal dot star a hyphen z. So at least one uppercase. What is the second expression? Question mark equal dot star square brace. So a 0 hyphen 9. What is it? Numeric. Another one. Question mark equal dot star square brace. In that, what we have to do? Special characters. Understood? That means this indicates that at least one uppercase letter, at least one number, and at least one special character. But in order to restrict at least one, you must first allow them. You must first allow them. We cannot use /w because it will not allow special characters. You have to write like this. That means you need to define lowercase, uppercase, number, and special case. They can 15. Out of that, at least one should be uppercase. So this is the lengthy expression you have to write. Pattern you have. So here I will give that is the pattern. Understood? Right? So at least one uppercase, at least one number, at least one special character out of numbers, alphabets, and special character. Generally, sometimes people like this. How they write? So a hyphen z, both uppercase and lowercase. Then we write 0 hyphen 9. After that, we write special characters. We keep 4 comma 15. This will work for only these special characters. Understood? It will not work for alphabets and numbers. That is the reason you have to keep all of them in one range. Understood? In one square brace. Because if you use separate square braces, it will be only for the last one. This quantity will not apply for all. Understood? The quantity will apply only for the last set. So that is the reason in many things we have to define. So for example, suppose I will give another query. That means how to define. Suppose you see some we say house number. House number, how it should be? Actually, it should be, suppose its pattern should be one digit. After that slash. After that one digit. Two digits. After that slash. Suppose 3 digits. It should be like this. That means 1 digit first, 2 digits second, 3 digits third. Now write the query how. Only number. Write the query how. So will you write the query for 6? You will write 6. You cannot write 6. Because in between slash also there are. Will you write 8? How do we write for this now? Slash is slash. Right? There is no problem in slash escape, right? Then how do we write this pattern? We have to write pattern. In this pattern, first number slash D. How many? 1. So slash D only. By default, it is 1. Right. After that, slash. Slash is symbol. Is there any having escape issue for slash? There is no escape issue for slash. Then you can write directly. So sometimes escape issue will come. I will tell you. Here, after that 2-digit number, that means what you have to do? Slash D. How many? 2. After that again slash. Understood? Again slash D. How many digits? 3. That is how we write individually. If you write 6 at the last, it will be only for last digit. Last digit 6. It is not for first and second. That means if I write here 6 or 7, thinking like here 6 are there, then it will work only for last one, not for others. For every separation, you have to define the range. You have to define the range. That's how we need to enter the data. So you can use slash D or 0-9 we can use. That is important. For example, see now we will see some websites like SBI IFSC code. You see, these people IFSC code is like this. Actually, this code, you see, this is SBI IFSC code. Suppose you see their codes are like this. That means the branch code like this they are having. This is the code they are having. That means SB and they have HY. Suppose Hyderabad. After this, how many digits number? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 digits number. Now important, this SB is mandatory, but this will be changing. So HY for Hyderabad, MY for Mysore, like this. So TN for Tamil Nadu, like this. And after that, how many digit number? 7 digit number. 7 digit number. That means, now see, we will take few branches now. So query 7. Here, suppose bank. So what is their code? IFSC code. Here, I want SB compulsory in the beginning. Compulsory. After that, it can have HY. It can have MY, right? It can have TS. So it can have TN like this. After that, how many digits number? How many digits number? 7 digits number. There should be 7 digits number. Now write query for this. I have only those 4 choices: HY, MY, TS, TN after SB. SB is compulsory. After that, HY, MY, TS, TN can be changing, and 7 digit number can be changing. Suppose if you want like that, that means suppose in 7 digit number also, first 2 must be 00. First 2 must be 00. After that, 5 can be different. 5 can be changing. That means different can changing. First 2 must be 00. Now write. The last 5 can be changing. Last 5 can be changing. Write the expression for that. How you write those 4 are allowed. We can use a pipe symbol. I told you or. Na? Right? These are standard, na? These are standard. Then how do we write them? So yeah. So in the pattern, so here in the pattern, SB is standard. You don't need to write anything for that because it will start directly with these 2. After that, only those are allowed. How you will tell? I'm giving a square brace. Here we can write directly commas. But here I say HY. HY. Suppose do I need another pipe and MY? Or directly here I can give a MY. Sure. For example, see, I am writing here in the expression. It should start with SB. After that, it can be HY, pipe, MY. That means only 2 I am giving. Right? So here I am defining that here. Close. I am typing this here. SB and submit, it's not allowed. HY, submit, it is not allowed. MY, so it is not allowed. That is not working. Suppose I use HY pipe and MY. 2 I am giving. That means I see SB. After that, HY, it is not allowing. You written this also now. It should allow na. For example, I am not using square brace. After that, so SB, I am writing HY. This is what range na? Individual range na? Right? Suppose I written like this, again a range. In that, two conditions are defined. Suppose I am writing like this, SB and HY. You see it is allowed. Understood? That means in this range, this is one range. In that range again, patterns. What is the pattern? Either HY or it is MY. That means you have to build nested. That means this indicates that SB is compulsory. After SB, you can have HY or MY. You are saying two. These two belong to one range. Na? That means you have to create one more range. That means in this range, what else is allowed? TS. Another one, what is allowed? TN. Like this, you need to define. That means it is allowed with all this. Right? Now, after that, what is the another one? Next, 2 zeros are compulsory. Na? That means 2 0 is compulsory. Directly write zeros, 2 0 compulsory. After that /D, how many? 5 we have to define in this. Right? That is how the patterns are defined. Suppose those 2 digits also changing, then you can use /D something else. Right? The patterns requires some change. If you ask like, sir, it is very lengthy, is there any shortcut for writing these expressions? The best possible shortcut you learned. There is no other shortcut than this. Right? That means you have to write like this. These are nothing. Later you will get very complex expressions. While learning with JavaScript and all, you will get very complex expressions. You will learn later in JavaScript. Very complex. For example, later you will see, not now. Suppose you see email pattern. You see email pattern. Email pattern, if you see email pattern, that means so many will be there. Let's take one email pattern. You can see this is email pattern. That is pattern for email. These things you will learn in next levels when you go into JavaScript. I will explain some more expressions we will learn. Right? So that means what you have seen is very simple actually up to now. So in future you have to deal with very complex patterns. You have to build very complex expressions for email, for URL, for phone numbers. Phone number is, we can do it. Others, it is very important. And see, in these expressions, you have seen /exponent and $/. Understood? Dollar is indicating ends with. This indicating start with. That is what actually we use. Right? Later you will see, because this is in JavaScript you will learn, not here. Right? Later you will understand such things. That means now don't think that Do I need to write this much lengthy patterns? You have to. Is there any alternative? No alternative. This is how we write expressions and pattern. Some alternatives are there with JavaScript logics, but JavaScript logics also not satisfied every time. Sometimes we have to use JavaScript logic. Suppose if I ask you a query, this is not, no need to write, just see. If I ask you a query, so allow only even number, how you will write? Allow only even number must be allowed. How you will write? Even number can be any hundreds, thousands. No? So how you will allow only even numbers? There is no pattern for this. There is no pattern. What we do is we write logic. How do we write the logic? We will take a number. After that, we will modulus divide by 2. And if remainder is equal to 0, then it is even. We have to do some calculation. Everything you cannot write with patterns. You need to do some expressions. Such things you will learn in JavaScript. Right? So you cannot write everything using patterns. Lot of calculation work is also there, and we have to manage. Okay. Now try one more here. Suppose try one more. So mobile number starting with +91 and 10 digits at 10 digits. Mobile number starting with +91 and have 10 digits. How you will write? Mobile number starting with +91 and 10 digits. After +91, 10 digits. Understood? After +91, 10 digits. I will write. It is easy. We have pattern. We cannot write plus directly. Slash plus 91. 91, right? After that, slash D. How many? That's it. That is how we define. That means it will start with plus sign and it should contain exactly 10 digits. 10 digits. That's how we define the number. For example, you see pattern I am writing here. So slash +91 and here slash D 10 digits. That's it. Now I am typing here 98765432110. 10 digits number is there. And submit, it's not allowed. It must start with +91. Then it is allowed. That's how we have to validate. Right? That is the regular expression. We need to define the regular expression in this way. So this is all the regular expressions and pattern. Later, you will learn about so many other types of patterns dynamically using JavaScript. Remember, this topic you will repeat everywhere. Means in JavaScript, you have to use it jQuery, Angular, React, Java, .NET, PHP, Python. In every web development, a form means it will have patterns. And patterns everywhere written in the same way. but verifying is done in different ways, but pattern is written in same way. JavaScript uses a different method for verifying. React uses a different method for verifying. Angular uses different method. So the way of verifying will be changing, but pattern will be same, right? That is what you have to know. So this is all about text box element. You learned only one element in a form. And what is that element? Text box. And for text box, we have learned almost 14 properties, attributes. In that important, you have seen pattern, how to build the patterns and work with them. You can use this in another situation also now. What is the another situation is, now you can use this in another input. We have password input. We have a text box input and we have a password. So password input, it is same as text box, but will mask the letters with asterisk, mask the letters with asterisk, so that while typing other users cannot see what you are typing. The rest of options are same. That means ID, name, class, size, all same. Required min length, max length, pattern. Only one point is password will not support list attribute. It will not support list attribute. List is text box attribute. Password will not support list attribute. All others are same as text box, including pattern also. So password is very simple. How we create a password box? Input type is equal to password. Input type is equal to password. Rest of options are same. So suppose you are defining here, all attributes are same, only this is not available. That list is what? Data list. Data list means it will hint the previously used. You know that password cannot hint previously used because security issues will be there. So that will not work. Placeholder, autofocus, size, required min length, max length, everything else same. So you see, recently password boxes little changed very recently. Actually, we have input type is equal to password. And here we say your password. And we can add required. We can write pattern. Pattern means /w and 4,10. That is the password. At least one uppercase, anything you can do. Now you see, you can also have placeholder. So 4 to 10 characters. And you can see the password box looks like this. And here, whatever I am typing, it will not display directly. Now, when I am typing anything, right side this symbol is coming. That is actually view password. Earlier, we don't have this. Earlier, we don't have this. So recent browsers are showing this. Even today, in several interviews, they say that design a text box with this type of behavior. That means they will ask that don't use password box. Use a text box. In that, whatever I type, it should show in asterisk. And whenever I want, I can see it. Design like that. Earlier, we have to design this. That means the I symbol will come when user clicks. The characters behind the password will be shown and again hide. But now not required. Now in the latest browsers, that I symbol is automatically coming. Just few years back, we don't have this. Then we have to manually design. So even today, when you go to interviews, they will ask you to design and show. They will say that I know that latest version is having this, but you have to design manually and show like this with a text box and a I symbol. Click on I symbol, show password. Again, click, hide it. That you have to do with JavaScript, right? As of now, you can see password. What password we are typing, we can see that here. Now here validations also same. Because we said minimum 4 characters, we have to satisfy. All other concepts will work in a similar way. So password box is same like input, right? General text input, how you have seen, the same. Only the concept is the letters are masked with what? Asterisk. They are masked with asterisk. That is one option. So you can put here required. You can put here pattern, right? You can put here max length. You can put all the options, autofocus, all these. Only list is not allowed. Others are allowed. So this is the basic of how we can use passwords, right? So we have text box and we have password. Next, another important, we have number input. It is also same, only the point is it allows only number, numeric value. It allows only numeric value. It will not allow any another. That means you can't type anything else. You can type only a number. So here attributes are some important, right? So number attributes, we have ID, class, name, all are same. Here we will have one is min, another one max, another one range. Step. Min, max and step. These are extra because here we don't have min length, max length, because it is number. If it is a string, you will have min length, max length. If it is a number, you can have min and max. And we have a step. So you can have like this: input type is equal to number and min is equal to some 1, max is equal to some 10. Like this we can give. So we can also give step is equal to some 2, like this. I will show you. Suppose actually I am defining here. I am defining here a element, right? I am creating a simple data list data term. Here I will say interest rate. I am giving interest rate. Interest rate, there can be a number. Input type is equal to number. And if I give number, you can see a number input will come. You can have up and down, but it will go to negative, positive values. You cannot type any alphabet. I am trying any alphabet, it's not working. Right? Only number is allowed, you can type. But if you want to restrict, you can put here min is equal to some 13 and max is equal to 18. That means interest rate can be 13 to 18. Any another starts with 13 and 18. After that, it will not allow. Even you try to type and submit. We need a submit na. I will use name as rate, and we will put a submit button. So, and when you try to type something and submit, it will not allow. It will say less than or equal to how much it. Now here you can see minimum it will be 13. But whenever I open it is empty. It should not be empty. We can put value as 15. That means by default value is 15. You can go down, you can go up, but minimum you can go up to 13 and 15. But here it is incrementing 1. What you can do is you can give here step you can give 2. It will increment 2 to 15, 17. It will increment and decrement 2 values. Now in between values not allowed. Suppose I am writing here 14 and submit. It is not allowed because only 2 step values are allowed. You can write like this. You can use 0.1. That means you can define fraction. Then what happens? I am typing here 15.123. It will have fractions now. You can have the fractional value. How much step value that you can define? That step value is 0.1. This is generally done by using numbers. For that number, we have this option. Example is this. That means how we can validate the number and define the numbers. So we have passwords and we have numbers. Text box, password, number. Similarly, different types are there, like date, colors, range pickers, so many that we will see in our next session. Tomorrow we will do that, right? Mostly by tomorrow and day after tomorrow, we will finish forms. After forms are finished, one more topic is there, multimedia. With that, we will finish HTML. Then we will go into CSS, right? 2-3 more topics are there. Then we can go into CSS. Already we know little bit CSS, but now we will learn detail, clean, complete CSS with all advanced features, right? Then we can, after learning forms, I will not directly go into CSS. We will design some examples. We will take some templates. We will design some examples using forms. Then we will go to next level. Okay. So tomorrow we'll continue then. We will discuss about other options. Right.